as you saw from my introduction video of the layout, that layout in my spare room of all the Lego builds, I did say that I was going to break one or two of those down. So this cinema, the Palace Cinema, I broke down 5 years ago into a school, and you will be able to go onto the Lego website, I can show you how to do that, to put your idea across if you have one. So you have to excuse this part view of my shower, bathroom and bedroom, but as we go through, if you've got an idea, then you can look into this yourself as well. So for your project, you would go onto the Lego's website, onto their main page, and you look for the ideas category. So as I scroll down, it advises you how to become a Lego designer, the expected time scale, how you achieve the number of supporters in time stages, and that you need at least 10,000 supporters for your project to be reviewed by the expert panel. So you just simply follow their guidelines, checking legalities, that is copyright, ethics. You need to engage, share, network your idea. Then you need to build your project and take clear pictures for your submission. This is where I failed. So you can see some of those designers had come up with the blacksmith and Flintstone sets in the past. So what I did was I took the Palace Cinema, I used the brown bricks for it, and the idea since abandoned, I used those parts and other parts from other sets to create last day of term or schools out. So that is the school project of mine. So you can see that there was a deliberate and sincere attempt at balancing the urban and academic context with the nature and recreation in this theme, as to the commitment of learning and studying laced with fun and humour. I had some mixed and eventful flashbacks at my time at secondary school, so hence the inspiration for my idea, appealing to adults, children alike, including sixth formers. So as with the expert modulars, the rooms can be accessed as the ceilings and bases come off and detach easily. So with the unfinished tennis court, there is a line painter with a bucket to complete the tram lines. Outside there's a few trees, a drinking fountain and a pool for recreation. This is how it's sat with the other modular builds, the bank and the assembly square. My idea, with its special parts, including parts for a school disco, items for the lockers outside and parking for mopeds. And there are 14 minifigures. There are school staff, pupils and teachers. They're not in school uniform, as hence it's the last day of term. There's a canteen lady, and there is a tuck shop, and there are some unhealthy options like a burger and fries, or you've got fruit and sandwiches, so the pupils can take their pick. You see the view from the front at the back, and that I used the 3 windows from the cinema set in this. So you have the ground and the first floor. You also have a raised corridor or skywalk that leads from the headmaster's office to the gymnasium. So you can also see that with the front of the class, they're reading, they're being attentive. Compare that to the back 3 who are using a radio. There's a spider, there's a mobile phone, and generally those people are being disruptive. So yeah, you have the desks, and these desks, they open and close on the top. I'm using my resource from my memory from the 1980s for a conventional secondary school in the UK. So with the gym equipment, you have that athletic minifigure there also. Those items, we use the podium for the school disco that it later converts to set those items aside. And you have that last day of term, so the DJ comes out in the evening with a guitar with the disco lights. You have the silver ball from the ceiling as well, so if you remember the glittering ball, and that then complete transformation into a disco, school disco for them rather than the gym. So here's where it all fits in together again. And that was my idea. Your idea will be, it will be inspirational, of course. It will appeal to a mass, a lot of people who will buy your set. So that's all for my video here. So do subscribe, and thank you for watching.